I'm gonna do no shirt in a hot tub. And I'll be like, hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the team. How are you? Oh, somebody in the chat. Go ahead one time, bring it back. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the team. Yes, ASMR, we doing it. King, let's go. No, you know what I'm saying? Would that work? Would that get your money? Would that get your money? There we go. It worked. I'm a genius. But so I didn't get a chance to get to it, but I guess since the conversation has died down, right? I wanted to talk about over my past 2.5 going on to 3 years now, right? There's a very big difference between self-promotion and promoting yourself. Allow me to explain. So, self-promo is one of the most hated things in all of streaming, right? It's everybody has a very disingenuous look on it. It's a very distasteful thing because a lot of people that do it are doing it the wrong way. But self-promo in general is where you're doing something with the intent to get something back out of you promoting. I'm going to promote that I stream in hopes that viewers will come back to me. I'm going to promote that I stream because I want this streamer specifically to come back to me. I'm going to promote that I stream because I want that number that's his followers to be at an all-time high, or I want my viewer number to be higher. Those are most of the time when people are self-promoting, or they're doing it to troll said streamer because they have 27 people, 30 people, or whatever, right? And then you have the occasional person that may go, oh, this person's got a lot of viewers today. Let me go on there and like drop a lurk or drop this. Like those are little things that people do when it comes to self-promo, which are all done in weird ways, but it doesn't give you any benefit because everybody knows, or it's done in a way where it's not paid attention to, right? Whereas in my case, what I feel like has helped me a lot is that I promoted myself. I've not done self-promo. I don't promote, like there's a lot of chats that have promote yourself when you go streaming. I don't do that. I barely do it. If you see my name pop up as in going live in somebody else's stream, it's because they've done it. They've set up an automatic thing. I don't do it. What I do is promote myself. So what I mean by that is when I come to your stream, I am talking to you as myself. I'm introducing you to me. We are talking and getting to know one another about the likes and the dislikes and what we like in social media, what we like in TV shows, movies, and things like that, right? So then you get to know a little bit more about me. And when you come to my stream, it's about you talking to me and getting to know you, right? So now you're getting to know me to see if I wanna rock with this person or not, right? Or hey, they were liking my social media stuff and were talking to me on my social media about the fact that I posted about Star Wars, or the fact that I posted about you know, something else or whatever, right? And that's when things are different, is because everybody has a way of doing it. But I feel like if you really truly want to grow organically, right, you would do it by promoting yourself, by just being yourself and talking with people without expecting anything in return. We never mind when people self-promote. There is definitely a decent and skeevy way to do it. Like if we're friends, yes, promote every day, all day on your stream. But it's the people who I don't even know, drop in, say hi, nice to meet you, and then okay, bye, I'm going to stream. This is a super cool game right now. Like, okay, dude, have a good time. Absolutely, I agree 100%. Yeah, but I feel like that when there's a lot of people out there that want to grow. That's been their goal since they started, right? And they're stunting themselves in their growth for streaming, right? Because they're doing self-promo without knowing they're doing self-promo. You see what I'm saying? You know, you have so little time, you can only do certain things, but those things that you're doing can come off or appear as you're self-promoing when you're not meaning to do so. Therefore, it stunts your growth, and it stunts and prevents you from meeting genuine people and things like that. And a lot of people don't put that into the mind that why do I want to promote myself? I just want to stream. And it's like, well, if you truly just want to stream and you care nothing about growing or meeting new people or connecting with new people, that is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You are not a bad person for wanting to do so. But if you truly are sitting there going, man, why aren't I growing, or why can't I collaborate with anybody, or why I follow so many people? Maybe because you're doing things that are contributing to you building a genuine and organic connection by promoting yourself. If you don't have enough time in the day, that is fine. But if you find the time and you truly go in and just like give a little bit of time each time you can, you're promoting yourself. First off, you're showing that you're mindful, that you care, don't realize it's bad either. Correct, they don't realize it's bad either. And that's why I wanted to talk about it, because there may be some people that may come across this content, because I turn all of this stuff into YouTube videos. So there may be people that may find this and find it beneficial, because a lot of people just talk about self-promo and that's it. Self-promo is bad, don't do it. Follow for follow is bad, don't do it. But what about the people that are from different parts of the country that don't understand it the same way that we don't, or the different parts of the world that don't understand it the way that we do? Nobody's out there really trying to explain it to them in a proper way, or just give them the differences in how it works, right? So it's not saying that what you're doing is bad. It's like what you're doing is probably what the reason is on why you're getting the cold shoulder or stunting your growth. Whereas if you just go in and promote yourself by just talking, hey, I'm one hero, I love anime. What anime do you like? I like My Hero Academia, I've watched Naruto, I've never watched Seven Deadly Sins. You never watched Seven Deadly Sins? I love Seven Deadly Sins. Well, what's it about? And then we start talking. Now that person remembers the next time I come in, you're the guy that likes you like so-and-so and so-and-so. We talked about anime or whatever, right? And I feel like that's what happened. Like Ethics is a person that he promoted himself to me without self-promoting that he was a streamer. Yes, we met on TikTok. Yes, we saw each other's content. But what happened was he commented on Last of Us. I commented on his Last of Us clip, and we started talking about how we felt about The Last of Us 2. That eventually had him come over to my TikTok to check out my TikTok and like some stuff before he even hit the follow button. It wasn't because, oh, hey man, cool clip. Yeah. I played that game too when I streamed it last, and leaving at that. That's a dead end conversation. It goes nowhere. Or, hey, Two Girls, One Horror. We found each other on Hover. I stream. And you guys would be like, oh, okay, that's cool, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's self-promoting versus I came in and said, hey, Hover Gang, what's up? How long y'all been streaming? What are your names? How y'all doing? Where y'all live? What's going on? What do you like? And next thing you know, we're talking about freaking Carmen Sandiego, and you know, like, you see how it go? Like, that's what I mean, is that if you really just give it a little bit of time, and I feel like a lot of people just don't have the time, but they also don't make the time for it. Toon Squad in the house, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give them a little oop-de-oop and a little dunkaroony. Like I said, by all means, I could be wrong 100%, but this is just my thoughts. This is just what I was thinking about. And I was like, maybe this is something that I want to talk about. And I did, because there's a lot of people all the time that I see going to people's streams. All right, I'm going to head out and go stream. And it's like, oh. And in their mind, they're thinking, I'm really about to go stream. I have no ill intentions. And it's just like, oh. Versus just, hey, have a good night. I got to head out for a bit. Because a lot of people started to do that. They were doing that here when I was like earlier on. And then eventually it got to the point where they were like, they would either just not, they would stop talking in general. Accidental self-promo, right? So all people see when when people see this stuff and they're getting offended, they're like, well, dude, that's not my intention. And it genuinely could not be their intention, right? But they're doing things like, basically the bad apples spoiled the bunch, because you may genuinely want to let somebody know, hey, I'm about to go stream, because you may want your friend that's a streamer to go, hey man, have a great stream, be you, be great, go rock it out. I know you've been playing Guardians of the Galaxy, it may be amazing. That's what you're looking for, not the, oh dude, here's this jerk going against self-promoing, or we're going to ignore it, right? Because it can look like that in so many different ways. Before I took my break, that was something I had to recollect with myself. Am I really going to get upset with people that appear to be self-promoting by putting lurk in the chat or all of these things, right? When in reality, they're just like, this is my form of support. I love you. Later. Difference when you look at it right there to open your mind up and you think about it. There's a lot of people that will go, oh, because of that one person that did it, or because of that one Twitter post I saw, or because of whatever I saw, this is a form of self-promo, so I'm going to attack this the way that I'm supposed to. Versus, wait a minute, I've never had a bad interaction with this person and they genuinely like me. I know that. So this is them just genuinely letting me know I'm out, or hey, I'm here to support, or hey, I'm going to stream, right? Because it doesn't bother me. There's people that do it and I'm like, oh, it is what it is. But I just think that a lot of people are accidentally doing it and they don't know, but they also don't know how to promote efficiently and organically that will allow them to grow. We charged up. What's going on, Spartan? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the team. I hope you're doing well mentally, physically, and spiritually. Cole, I hope you're doing well mentally, physically, and spiritually as well. Yeah, I had a rude awakening once. I was joking about something and the streamer went off and wanted to kick me out of their Discord. And I went into hiding for months because I felt so terrible because they took my joke as true self promo when it wasn't. Yeah, but there are some people out there that are extremely guarded about their community and are guarded about their platform too. So this is not just on the people that accidentally doing it. This is about the streamers too. Like, be better with your judgment on who you try to lash out at, because you could lash out at the wrong person and burn a bridge when that person just genuinely wanted to let you know, hey, I hope like if it's somebody, if you got a good friend that always cheers you on, right? And you believe you're good friends and that your person's gonna cheer you on. If you're going off to play a basketball game and say, hey, I gotta head off from your stream, I gotta go play basketball, they're gonna be like, oh, cool. But because of the narrative that's been painted across social media, if you say, hey man, I gotta head out, sorry I can't be here, I love you though, I appreciate being here, I'm gonna go to stream, somebody in chat's gonna go, self promo. You know what I'm saying? Or the streamer may go, what are you doing, man? Don't let people know that. Which is cool to do. Like, if somebody comes in and goes, all right, I gotta head out to have a stream, and you lose 50 viewers to go to that one person that's streaming, that's I don't even tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna happen, right? It's not that serious. Yeah, you would wish them, hey, good luck on your basketball game. I hope you go dunk it. I hope you slam dunk it. Or I'm going on a date. Hey, have a great day possible. Hey, remember bringing flowers, baby. Hey, dress up slick. Hey, get them, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. So it's about knowing your people, right? Knowing who the people that you talk to. If it's somebody that you barely have interaction with, take it for a grain of salt, keep it pushing. But for the people that really want to grow, and I mean streamers, right? I swear to God, this is one of the best things you could do that people don't do. Chat. Like, literally chat. The tabs and alerts are great, but when you have the time, but yeah, like, there's ways to do it, there's ways to not do it, right? And I feel like as a streamer, if you truly want to grow, it's not gonna come from just posting on, they say post all of your stuff on social media, right? I do that all the time, and I get very little people that come back to connect with me, right? The people that connect with me, that become my friends or become my peers that I enjoy having time with, are the ones where I've actually talked to, connected with, and had time to chat. And I know a lot of people, and I still find time to do it, right? That's what I feel like. That's why I feel like that's the most missed opportunity for a lot of people. And again, if you don't have the time, that's great. But if you can communicate, you can't communicate by chatting with them. Chat with them on social media. Hey, I remember the other day when I was lurking in your stream and I heard about this, or I saw you were playing that other game. I'm gonna tweet that at you and ask you about it, right? Like, genuine conversation can go a lot farther than anything else when you're promoting yourself. And I think that's a missed opportunity for a lot of people, which is why I've connected with so many people that when I'm not here, when I'm not live, that when people come by to show love, show support, and talk and hang out, it's because I've genuinely gave you something to remember me by, or we've had a genuine moment where we've connected and I've become a favorite of yours, or you become a favorite of mine, where I will always come to your stream and show love and support, or whatever I can, however I can. I did self-promote myself once or twice. I need to get better at talking to people. I've always been a bit antisocial, which is fine. Don't force yourself to talk at all. Please don't, ever. I don't want you to think like, oh, I have to talk. Like, no, but find ways to genuinely connect with people, I guess would be a better way to put it, besides the normal. Think about what ways you can do it. If it's like liking posts and commenting on posts where it's not so direct, like in the stream, then do that. And that, I'm telling you, it can go miles for you. People will remember those things. Like, I remember when people come by my birthday stream and show love and support. I remember when it's just 5 people talking one day. I remember every single name in there. When I get a chance to go to somebody's stream, and it's not one of those like the typical streamer that thinks they're communicating with their chat and acknowledging people, but they're not really giving you a genuine interaction. So you come into the chat and go, oh, hey, what's going on, man? How are you? Or like me, I always write like a freestyle or something, right? And they just speed read and go, oh, what's up, hero? Yeah, man. So back to it. I'm like, well, just screw me then. I'm gonna leave. Like that's not something that really can be genuine too. Like, you take a little time and say hello, interact with them, ask them how they're doing as well. I definitely want to get better. I try to follow people and say hi. Of course, I feel bad that because of my shyness, I never connect more with people. I don't have much social media experience, but I've had my best friend helping me out by showing me hover, which I love, of course. And that could be your leeway into it. Commenting on stuff, liking stuff, going in and lurking, and then finding those places where you can communicate, right? And wherever you feel comfortable at is where you can you know, talk more. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it, there's different ways to do it, right? But don't think that, like, whatever people are putting out there as the normal way to do it, be a little unique in your approach. Like, I always try to go on there and drop a freestyle or a compliment. And those things can matter. They could mean something. That makes me stick out. And then that comes back. It's like your opening line, right? We're walking together and you got your movie script in your hand. And we walk into the thing and we get in the elevator, right? And all of a sudden, one of the hottest producers in the world comes walking into the elevator with us, right? You have a chance to pitch your story to one of the hottest producers to get your movie made. Now, when you come in with something original, the elevator pitch, absolutely. You could always have, if you struggle with talking in general, have an elevator pitch or have like a different thing that you can do. See, what I typically do if it's someone I don't know, I just be like, hey, I don't typically mind that if you've been around a while. I'm not gonna bite your head off for it, but just know everyone's not gonna feel the same. Yes, 100%. Everyone's not gonna feel the same about what they did, so just keep that in mind. And even that depends. Got to make it a learning moment sometimes, and depending on how they react, I take it down to the right road. Right, of course, absolutely. And that's, again, we could do better with a teachable moment, no matter what we have in life, right? If you're in love with somebody, you're in a relationship, and they do something that has a displeasure, right? You have two options. You can react like a jerk, or you can say this is a teachable moment to communicate and say this is how I would prefer, or this is how I choose to be loved. This is how I choose to be hugged. This is like, these are my love languages, or this is the food I prefer. Like, communication, it goes back down to communication. And I feel like as a streamer, if somebody does something wrong in our chat, we have the responsibility to not respond negatively, but to try to teach them or inform them. It's the same reason why when some people come, I'm black, so you can guess. When I started streaming, N-word this, N-word that. I had people making Twitch names and following my channel with one hero is an N-word, hang one hero, blah, 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 right? All of these rude and crucial things. And people come in and be racist. I take that moment to not respond to negativity or hatred. I respond with, why are you this way? Do you need somebody to talk to? Do you need to hear I love you? What is it? Because you weren't born that way. The internet has shaped you into that way, or somebody brought you up in the wrong way. What is it? So when somebody comes in and they do something that could be a teachable moment in anything, right? You take that time to communicate it so that you can help them learn. And now what they do with that is up to them. The same way for you, if you can take criticism and learn, it can help you become a better person and help you persevere further in life to learn yourself, to love yourself. If 30 people left my stream to go check out someone else that's been in my stream and is new, I would be happy for them, because that's what I would want my community to do. Of course. Oil leak, okay. My B, I'm a fast reader, me too. You are really good at the freestyle compliment thing. Good touch. Thank you, Danny. It's just something that I enjoy doing. Leave your mark, absolutely. I be waiting for the one hero D's joke. What are you talking about? I don't do that. That's two hero. He probably hacked my account. I've been through my fair share of ups and downs, but one of the things that I try to do best is just be myself. And one of the things that I didn't do a lot of was just kind of speak my mind and speak my heart, because I was worried about how people would view me. You know, oh, it's one hero, the positive guy. But if I have a bad take, I shouldn't be judged for that bad take, because that's when it's a teachable moment for me. If I don't understand something, help me understand it, or at least get me to the point where it can be mutual. It can be agree to disagree. So I'm very personable, and that's one of the things that hurt me the most in streaming, is because I was personable with some of the wrong people, because I opened that door for anybody. Love is love no matter what. I mean, love is love, support is support, heart to hearts, whatever. I believe anybody that gives me good positive vibes back, you're a friend to me until you prove otherwise. You're a brother to me, you're a sister to me, potential lover, you know. Okay, no, I'm joking, but you get what I'm saying. Like, it's all love until it's shown otherwise. But thank you for those words. I appreciate it. The fact that you conversed about me, I thank you so much for that. I've always been a fan of what people say when I'm not around versus what they say when I'm in front of them, because you can You know what I'm saying? But when you speak about somebody else when they're not in their presence and it's good, that's a gift that you can't give, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Sky and Chris, thank you for that as well. I appreciate y'all. Much love to you. Right, it can go one or two ways. They either learn and grow from it, and it makes it real, like a real human, or they don't learn and respond negatively. I feel like in general, sometimes humans do mistakes without realizing that. Right, and that's what it really boils down to. Your true friends talk smack to your face and compliment you when you leave. Yep.